Welcome back to the Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap Let's Play. Last time we started this dungeon. Stand on this panel because there is a platform that's gonna come rushing at you. Like that. Step on it ahead of time. You might want to get those skulls out of the way. Yeah, you really do want to get those skulls out of the way because that platform comes over to where you are extremely fast. Like I said, it rushes right towards you. Now push this block right here. Kill those crows. As they come towards you. This dungeon may be 10 to 15 parts long, because this is one of the longer dungeons, like I said. And this is not a short dungeon. I guarantee you, this dungeon will be long. Fly over here. You know the drill by now. Now, whip out the cane of Packy. Yes, you're going to need the cane of Packy. Who knew? Yeah. So anyway, stand on these tiles. You'll get a small minish portal to appear. Stand on that minish portal. Push the pots off the platform. And not yourself. Okay. Yeah. Now go through here. Yeah, that part's real simple, actually. Now, surprisingly, the first time I went through that part, I was like, where did I push these pots? Yeah, that... Now, if you're worried about running out of fairies in this dungeon, don't be. Because I will show you in a minute. And we're going to use the bow and arrows. A small key will appear. I will show you right in a minute why you'll never run out of fairies in this dungeon if you have enough bottles. Because trust me, that's something I didn't think about till later on in the dungeon. So, jumping on the clouds again. And the moblins will run right to their doom. I don't know why they're running off to their doom anyway, but since the moblins are so stupid, they're going to charge and fall off. Now this part's real simple. You forget about the blue choo-choos. Now what I think is interesting, the choo-choos have had no purpose whatsoever in any Zelda game except Wind Waker. I mean, in other games, you just kill the choo-choos, but there's actually jelly that a potion shop guy can make into potions. Like, you need 15 blue chew samples of blue chew jelly. But yeah, I just thought that would be interesting. Now, there's a heart piece we can get later on, but right now it's out of our reach. Yeah, if you notice, there was a Latika, which is basically that enemy that hides in a cloud in Mario. Yeah, there's a Mario enemy who has a cameo. But this is no surprise, however, because Shigeru Miyamoto produces the Mario series. Yeah, Miyamoto is part of Mario, as well as Zelda. Now for this part, I'd really recommend Remote Bomb. Because these guys can be tough. I cannot tell you how many times I died at this part. One of my first times going through the game. A remote bomb will make it much easier to kill them. They'll drop a small key, and look at that, they sapped away some of our health. But I will show you why you'll never run out of fairies. That enemy right there, that's actually a possessed fairy. But it's like a little unlimited fairy trick, see? Every time that is what will happen. I guarantee ya, you'll find a fairy every time. Crap. Now that we have, all the fairies and all that, enough fairies to last us through the dungeon, you might as well increase our health. Yeah. Now, I always thought that was very cool how the dungeon generously supplies fairies for you. But, anyway, on to the next puzzle. I'd recommend shooting an arrow at these. Do not swing your sword at this part. It will destroy all the pots. Now you need 4 people standing on the switches. Yeah, you will see why in a minute. Yeah, that's why you need it. Okay, so next time